I thought that I could, possibly make a career out of singing. And so I went and I bought a guitar. I was in the Army at the time, and I was stationed in Hawaii. And I went and I bought a guitar, and I started learning songs.
George Strait, affectionately known as the King of Country Music, stands as a towering figure in the realm of American music. His career spans more than 4 decades, during which he's amassed a staggering array of accolades and achievements. Renowned for his unwavering commitment to traditional country sound, George Strait's music embodies the essence of the genre, resonating with audiences worldwide. Yet, despite his monumental success, he remains humble and rooted in his Texas upbringing, endearing him even more to his legion of devoted fans. Join Factsverse to learn why George is now stepping out of the limelight. George's early life and career.
I still have so many friends down there, and people that I see at every concert, and they'll come out and I'll see the same people, and it's a great feeling.
George Strait's early life and career serve as a testament to the enduring power of authentic country music and the resilience of a humble Texan rancher turned global superstar. Born May 18, 1952, in Poteet, Texas, George Harvey Strait Jr. was raised in the small town of nearby Pearsall. His upbringing on the family's cattle ranch laid the foundation for his iconic cowboy persona and instilled in him a deep appreciation for traditional country music. Strait's musical journey began during his college years at Southwest Texas State University, where he joined a rock and roll band called Stony Ridge. But it wasn't until the early 1980s that his career truly took flight when he signed with MCA Records. In 1981, George Strait released his debut album, simply titled Straight Country. The album introduced audiences to his distinctive blend of honky-tonk and traditional country sound. It featured standout tracks like Unwound and If You're Thinking You Want a Stranger, There's One Coming Home, both of which became instant classics. Unwound, in particular, showcased Strait's smooth baritone vocals and laid-back delivery. Following the critical and commercial success of his debut album, George Strait quickly rose to prominence in the country music scene. In 1982, he released his sophomore effort, Straight from the Heart, which further solidified his status as a rising star. The album spawned hits like Foolhardy Memory and Amarillo by Morning, the latter of which is often regarded as one of his signature songs. Amarillo by Morning captures the essence of life on the open road with its evocative lyrics and plaintive melody resonating deeply with audiences. Throughout the 1980s, George Strait continued to churn out hit after hit, earning him a reputation as one of country music's most consistent and reliable artists. Albums like Right or Wrong, Does Fort Worth Ever Cross Your Mind, and Something Special further solidified his status as a chart-topping powerhouse. These albums showcased his versatility as an artist, with Strait effortlessly transitioning between upbeat honky-tonk numbers and heartfelt ballads. In 1987, George released what would become one of his most iconic albums, Oceanfront Property. The title track, with its catchy melody and clever wordplay, became an instant hit, topping the charts and solidifying his reputation as a force to be reckoned with in country music. The album also featured memorable tracks like All My Exes Live in Texas and Am I Blue, further cementing its status as a classic. As the 1980s drew to a close, George Strait's star continued to rise, culminating in the release of his landmark album, Beyond the Blue Neon, in 1989. The album showcased a more mature and introspective side of Strait, with tracks like Baby Blue and Ace in the Hole demonstrating his growth as both a vocalist and storyteller. Throughout his early career, Strait's music struck a chord with audiences across the country, earning him a legion of devoted fans and critical acclaim. His effortless blend of traditional country sound and modern sensibilities set him apart from his contemporaries, establishing him as a true icon of the genre. In addition to his commercial success, George's influence on country music culture can't be overstated. His commitment to preserving the traditions of the genre while pushing the boundaries of its sound has inspired countless artists and shaped the direction of country music for decades to come. George's early life and career are a testament to his enduring talent, unwavering dedication, and profound impact on the world of country music. Tragedy strikes.
Well, I'd just like to say to all my fans out there who supported me for all these years, come to my shows, bought my records, requested my songs on the radio. Thank you so much.
George Strait's personal life, despite his iconic status in country music, has been marked by triumphs and tragedies, shaping the man behind the music in profound ways. George married his high school girlfriend Norma in December 1971. The couple had 2 children together, Jennifer and George Bubba Strait Jr. Despite their strong bond, George and Norma faced their fair share of challenges, including the tragic loss of their daughter Jennifer in a car accident in June of 1986. Jennifer, just 13 at the time, was riding in a car with a friend when it was struck by a drunk driver. The devastating loss sent shockwaves through the Strait family and reverberated through the country music community. The death of Jennifer deeply impacted George, who struggled to come to terms with the sudden and senseless loss of his beloved daughter. In the wake of the tragedy, he leaned on his faith and the support of his family and friends to cope with his grief. The experience also served as a stark reminder of the fragility of life and the importance of cherishing loved ones. In the years following Jennifer's death, George and Norma remained committed to each other, drawing strength from their shared experiences and the enduring bond forged in the face of adversity. Their marriage became a beacon of hope and resilience, inspiring others to find solace and healing in the midst of life's darkest moments. Despite the profound loss of his daughter, George's love for music never wavered. In fact, it served as a lifeline during his darkest hours, providing an outlet for his emotions and a source of comfort and catharsis. Through his music, he found a way to honor Jennifer's memory and keep her spirit alive, sharing his pain and his healing journey with millions of fans around the world. George's personal life has been marked by joy and sorrow, triumphs and tragedies. From the highs of love and family to the depths of loss and grief, he's experienced the full spectrum of human emotion. Through it all, he's remained resilient, drawing strength from his loved ones, his faith, and his music. Though the pain of Jennifer's loss will always linger, her memory lives on in the hearts of those who knew and loved her. George Strait is saying bye-bye. His reason is devastating.
Can we make the big announcement now that the Cowboy Rides Away again starts when the second tour of the Cowboy?
No, we can't make that.
He's not riding away again?
He's not riding away again.
In a poignant turn of events, George Strait, the iconic king of country music, has announced his decision to retire from performing. The decision comes amidst a series of personal losses, including the recent deaths of his 2 closest friends and longtime bandmates, Gene Elders and Irv Woosley. Their passing has deeply impacted Strait, leading him to reassess his priorities and reevaluate his relationship with music. With the weight of these losses heavy on his heart, George has found himself longing for a simpler, quieter life away from the spotlight. He plans to retire to his ranch in Texas, seeking solace in the familiar embrace of the land he loves. For Strait, this retirement marks not only the end of an era, but a new chapter in his life as well, a chance to reconnect with himself and those closest to him. While the decision may come as a surprise to fans, it's a deeply personal choice for George Strait, one driven by a desire for peace, reflection, and healing. And though his absence from the stage will surely be felt by many, his legacy as one of country music's greatest icons will continue. Now it's time to hear from you. Are you a fan of George Strait? What's your favorite song? Let us know in the comments section below.